Hello, so today we look at the artbook Triangle Strategy Design Works. So this is 2018-2022. So I hope we have a next game. So from Naoki Ikushima, art mostly. And so we have here the sketch for the cover. So you see how to use the sketch to create the idea for solid foundation for illustration. You have alternate ideas, I guess, for the cover art. So yeah, this one is also pretty good. This one is, I think, is for a cover art is not strong enough. But I mean, it's good drawing, but the design is not appropriate for cover art, I think. And here, more sketches for these illustrations. So you see some alternative ideas. So you see the more preparation, the more brainstorming can come up with a better final illustration. So you see some different things like a cover art concepts, and this one seems to be the one that was used. The other one were not. Yeah, they were not so great. So we have these compositions. See more concepts with notes. So there's a lot of brainstorming involved with the illustration, character design, and it's a very interesting process. See plenty of notes. So you go broad with big strokes. Yeah. I like it when we see just a pen, pencil, and then the final work. See, it's really like he used a sketch, and with his skills, he managed to turn that sketch into a pretty solid illustration. And the sketch is not like cleaned up too much, but still with the right colors, and you can hide away some of the sketch. See the horse with enough dark colors, or the soldier here. You keep it in the shadow with the darker tones, and it hides the roughness. So in my videos, I usually like to talk about composition and how when you try to have a more complex composition, then you will progress more. You will have to draw many more things and different kind of objects and subjects that if you stay in your comfort zone drawing always the same thing, you will hit a plateau and stay there and progress very little after that. So when you have to draw house and elderly people, young people, kids, animals, you see, then you have to learn how to draw so many things. Horse and buildings, perspective going on there, and children, dogs, tree. So for storytelling, you want to draw a manga or comics or do illustration for your story, or you want to be an illustrator for others' stories, then you have to build up your library of skill, being able to draw many different things. So yeah, in my channel, I want to level up both for myself and also for people who will watch, so that we get beyond what we know and our comfort zone. And so it's not always pretty when you go out of your comfort zone, because you may draw what you know how to draw, you may draw it pretty well, you may be able to show off, like I draw very well, like characters, for example. Usually we learn drawing humans and we become pretty good at drawing humans. But then if we don't know how to draw animals, from the drawing humans and being pretty good to drawing animals, suddenly there is a big gap, a big skill gap. So we don't want to show that to others, like, oh damn, this drawing of a horse is horrible. So, but I think it's a good thing to have the courage to acknowledge the weak points we have and to work on them. So for you see, for this character, he had a different vision. I kind of like this one better, but each characters of a triangle strategy have a very strong visual identity. So I think he went for a more distinct, unique look. So I think the sketch is the base for the painting there. It's pretty much it. That drawing turned into a pretty good illustration. So yeah, sometimes we don't need to go like perfectionists. If we have a good drawing, then it's good enough to do a pretty good final piece. So the art book is covering all the characters. It's really a good game if you didn't play it. If you like RPGs, tactical RPGs, and narrative stories, it's a really good one. Each characters they have unique skills that makes them very distinct from other party members. So I really it's my favorite tactical RPG. I played also Final Fantasy Tactics recently, and it's the story is also very good. But I like in triangle strategy each party member is unique, and so you choose them for their skills according to the mission. So these are the bad guys from the north. This is the kingdom of the salt masters. And this is the kind of pink-haired people. They are a tribe that is like mistreated. So some environments. I like to draw. Like I'm writing a novel, and I wrote another novel before. It was like a sci-fi novel. This one I finished, and sometimes I need to visualize to tell the story. Like the group attack a certain place, so I need to have the layout to be able to tell where they go, how they attack, from which angle, and so sometimes you draw sketches just for your game or for your novel, so you have a clear idea of where they go and what do they see from that angle. So whether it be for a manga, a movie, a game, or even a novel, it's cool to draw sketches of locations. So you have a clear mental vision image even for the shots. Like if you do an anime or a movie, you want to have a mental layout of the place. So when you think that character is in that street looking up, so what do he or she sees, Or if they are here on the tower, they look up at the castle or look down at the city. So it's really very creative, very interesting, and it also pushes you to come up with a more elaborate frame composition, and you have to draw objects from different angles and work your perspective from the top, from the bottom. It's really like limitless, when you start to think creatively and want to create a visual, compelling visual story and so on. Well, this kind of art is not my jam. I'm not into like pixel art and stuff. And this is a bit spoiler, so I'm not gonna show them because it's kind of end of the game. You have several endings at the end of the game, so I don't want to spoil the endings. So this is the Art of Triangle. Hopefully they have a sequel. I would like a sequel like in the Three Kingdom China or Sengoku Japan. but we'll see. Okay, thank you for watching.